Everybody, welcome to the Grow and Conquer channel. It has been forever since I've done a video, and my life just, a lot of stuff happened. Children, I had 2 children since I think I did the last video. It's been a busy couple years. I knew I'd be coming back to this channel, so here I am. I am Mark. This is the Grow and Conquer channel, and as you can see by the title of this video, this is a Kratom withdrawal video. A couple years ago, I did one Kratom withdrawal video, and I got a ton of feedback from people, and some of it good, some of it bad, but it appeared to help a lot of people out. So here I am. I'm doing it again. Back then I was taking about 10 grams of Kratom a day, which at the time seemed like a lot to me. I had went cold turkey and did 48-hour and 72-hour videos, and what I'd come to is that I didn't really have withdrawal. I was just tired, and that was it. Keep in mind, especially back then, I exercise, I eat pretty well, I get a lot of sleep, so in general, I'm a pretty healthy guy. I don't smoke, I don't drink much. So anyway, I've learned a lot since then. I've learned that withdrawal from Kratom has a lot to do with the strain that you're taking. You know, over the past, since those videos, I guess it's been 3 or 4 years. Since then, I've been taking Kratom pretty steadily, and I have tried many different strains of Kratom. Right now, I'm on 48 hours. Actually, more than that. I guess it's around 3 o'clock or so Eastern time, and as of about 10:15ish, 10:30 this morning, it's been 48 hours, and I'm okay. What strain have I been on? Bali. I've been taking a green Bali Kratom for a couple months, and I'm at a much higher dosage, 16 grams, 8 in the morning, 8 in the evening. I know it's a lot. I really need to cut that down, but I've really tried to give up coffee and other forms of energy, like other caffeine type things. So it really helps me out. I like Bali, it lasts longer. And what I learned last time from a lot of people and from my own experience, you know, the most popular Kratom is Mengda Kratom. And why? Well, because it's strong. And if you take a large amount of it, you actually can get high from it. So it is abused by a lot of people, and it is used because of its great energy potential by a lot of people. But what I did learn around 2 years ago is that Mengda Kratom does give you withdrawal. So when people are telling me, you're crazy, you're not getting withdrawal, my withdrawal is terrible, I pretty much figured out why. Mengda Kratom, yeah, I mean, I was taking 12 grams a day, 10 to 12 grams a day. I cut it off. Whenever I take a new strain for a few months, I cut it off cold turkey just to see, at least for a few days, and deal with it just to see what it's going to be like or what the difference is. And boy, is a big difference with Mengda Kratom. So that's really the main issue, I think, for most people. Get off that stuff, man. Mengda sucks. Yeah, it gives you a lot of energy. Yeah, it's strong, but it doesn't last long. I mean, what do you get? 6 hours at best. At least that's what I get at best from taking a lot. It's just no good. It gives you bad withdrawal. Other strains that will give you bad withdrawal, at least will give me bad withdrawal. Vietnamese Kratom, same exact thing. Strong, powerful, gives you a lot of energy. You don't need to take as much to get the same effects, but boy, does that stuff give you a lousy time trying to sleep when you cut off of a cold turkey. And then Malaysian Kratom, not as bad as Vietnamese, definitely not as bad as Mengda, but I had some withdrawals on that at 12 grams a day, 6 in the morning, 6 in the evening, especially when it came to sleeping. You know that feeling, you can't get comfortable no matter what position you're in. And it doesn't matter if you're sleeping or sitting on the couch, it's the same thing. You will find it hard to be comfortable and find it hard to enjoy the day or the night. So, and this is what I've learned. I've taken many strains over the past couple years, and I've cold turkeyed off each one of them for at least 3-4 days, at least 3 days, usually longer, 4 to 5 or 6 days, about a week for most. And what have I learned? Bali. Well, number one, white Kratoms give you bad withdrawal compared to green Kratoms and red Kratom. The veins, that is. For people that don't know, if you look at the leaf, a Kratom leaf, it has a color to it. In the veins in the leaf will actually have a color, red. White isn't exactly white, it's just a really light green. And then there's a green vein Kratom. In general, white vein Kratom will give you a little more energy potential. They don't last as long. Give you a swift kick in the ass though, compared to green and red. And green sort of middle of the road. Same with gold, yellow they call it. Gold or yellow and green sort of middle of the road. Good energy, not too much energy. And then the red Kratoms are more for like a chilling type effect. So it isn't the worst idea if you're taking it more than once a day to take a red Kratom in the evening to help you sleep, but I don't really need that. I don't like red Kratoms. They make me feel weird and groggy and just miserable. So I'm not that kind of person. I'm not like a downer person. So I stay away from the red Kratoms. So I couldn't tell you if the withdrawal is worse with them. I've heard it's not compared to the higher energy type Kratoms, the stronger ones essentially. That's what it boils down to. So I am on 2 days. I've been taking green Bali Kratom for the most part. Sometimes in the morning, instead of the Bali, I will take a Borneo for the past few months. I'm kind of trading off Bali and Borneo, but mostly Bali. And usually twice a day, 8 in the morning, 8 grams in the evening. And I've noticed that the green Bali Kratom, not only does it not give me the same withdrawal effects, if I end up taking too much, sometimes if you take too much of Kratom strains, you get that, you took too much, you feel nauseated, and you just kind of want to just get that nausea over with and get on with your day. If I take an extra bit of Bali, it doesn't happen to me. So I really like the Bali Kratom. It's definitely my favorite. The green Bali and the golden Bali are my 2 favorites. So anyway, I'm tired. What's my withdrawal symptoms? I'm tired. So I've resorted to using caffeine products, meaning coffee, green tea, and if I don't feel like having coffee, because I don't really like coffee that I like it, but not like other people do. I prefer tea. I will take half. I'll break a no-dose in half, and I'll take half of a caffeine pill with it. And that'll definitely do the trick. Other than that, I'm fine. Sleeping at night, I'm one of those people who doesn't really have trouble sleeping usually. No, it's not bothering me at all. If you do have trouble sleeping from a Kratom withdrawal, or for whatever reason, I've learned there is something. I keep a small bottle of it. I don't use it often. Very rarely will I use it, but it works. And it's wild lettuce capsules. Just get 500 milligram capsules, and I know 2 of them does the trick for me. 1,000 milligrams, boom, 1 gram, I'm out for the night, and I have a really good sleep. And it's also known as opium lettuce because it does have a strong narcotic effect if you take a lot of it. But it also kind of, it's not something you want to take during the day. It's, don't, because I said it has a narcotic effect, don't go, oh, I'm just going to go take a bunch and get high. Yeah, you get high from it, but you're just going to lay like a bump on a log and get nothing accomplished. And if you're watching my channel, that's not what you're into. This is grow and conquer, not fall down and sleep. So in any case, the Kratom strains I recommend if you want to avoid having a withdrawal symptoms from a cold turkey: Bali, Thai, Borneo, and Indo strains. Those 4 strains, you can switch them up. You can take take some for one strain for a few weeks, one strain for a few weeks, another strain for a few weeks, and you won't build the tolerance like you do if you keep taking the same stuff over and over, which I'm guilty of. I really like the Bali, so that's one of the reasons I'm at such a high dose right now. Not now, but as of 2 days ago. 16 grams a day is a lot for me. I try and stick it to around 10 to 12 grams at the most. But I've been using Bali now for a couple months, so I need to switch it out, is what I'm getting at. And yeah, it's the withdrawal is nothing compared to Meng Da. Nothing. That Meng Da, that's what it is. Everybody that's having bad withdrawal, I guarantee 90% of them are taking Meng Da Kratom. Get off that crap, switch to a better strain, and you'll do a lot better. So, in any case, I'm going to do another video next couple days. I figure I'll do a 72-hour video. So, 3-day, 4-day, 5-day video. Let you know where I'm at. If this Bali is anything like the Indo when I came off it, I'll probably feel even better tomorrow than I do today. I'm assuming I'll be tired. With the Meng Da, on day 3, I felt twice as bad as day 2. So there you go. Which tells me it's not, and it lasts, what's it last? 5-6 hours at best. I take this Bali Kratom and I'm good, man. Like 8 to 10 hours before I start to feel like any kind of, lack of energy or the effects of it. So Yeah, stuff's garbage, man. Stay away from Meng Da. Stay away from Malaysian kratom. Stay away from Vietnamese kratom. They're just garbage. Stay away from extracts. It's the other thing. You take extracts of kratom, you're going to get withdrawal, no matter what kind of extract. And of course, you're going to get withdrawal. That's strong stuff. That's going to give you all the lousy effects that prescription painkillers give you. You're going to get like constipated. You're not going to be able to sleep at night. Stay away from extracts. Stuff's bad for you, and you're just going to do more harm than good. And these people say, "Oh, I take 50 grams a day. You try doing that, and then that's absolutely friggin' ridiculous. If you're taking 50 grams of kratom, if you're taking anything more than 20 grams of kratom a day, you have a problem, and that's what it boils down to. You need to start weaning yourself down, because I feel guilty with the amount of kratom I've taken in the past few months. Just downright guilty for taking so much. So if you're taking 20 plus grams, if you're taking 25, 30 grams of kratom a day, of course you're going to have that's like drinking 8 cups of coffee, 10 cups of coffee a day. Yeah, you stop drinking your 8 cups of coffee and go cold turkey, you're probably going to fall down and get the DTs and the sweats. I can't even imagine. So try and, be responsible. Be responsible. Don't lay around. If you're having withdrawal symptoms from any kind of opiate or opioid, do not lay around. I know the temptation just to lay in bed and writhe and roll around is don't do it, man. Get up, pace around the house if you have to. Do the dishes, do your laundry, go take a walk. You'll get through it a lot better. Opiate withdrawals are horrible when you just lay on your ass or sit on your ass. It never helps, I promise. So yeah, look for my next video tomorrow. It might come out the following day, but I'll try and get it out tomorrow. I'll let you know where I'm at. And thumbs up, like, subscribe, and leave your comments. It's important that we all kind of let each other know what our symptoms are. If you're going to put your symptoms in the comments or how bad your withdrawal is, tell us how much you've been taking and tell us which strain you've been taking. And maybe we can do some kind of consensus here to figure out if my theory of the strains is correct or not. But I appreciate you guys watching. Look forward to more videos. I'm back. I got things squared away in my life. I got a good schedule going, and I got a lot of things I want to talk about. A lot of reviews of kratom, gear, things that have happened to me. Got a new car. I want to do a review on that. And I appreciate you watching. Love you guys. See you tomorrow.